John and Anika.
John, I can't thank you enough for your incredible generosity. Letting both Parveen and me stay in your beautiful second home is beyond what we could have ever expected. It's such a relief to have a place close to you to discuss all the wedding arrangements.
It's my pleasure, Anika. I want to make sure both Parveen and you feel comfortable and at ease during this exciting time. Besides, the house was just sitting empty, and I'm glad it can be put to good use.
Parveen is so lucky to have found you. You're a handsome, successful young man, and I believe you'll make a perfect husband for her.
Thank you. Your daughter means the world to me, and I want to do everything I can to make her happy. I promise to take care of her and support her in any way possible.
I'm glad to hear that. With you, I know she'll be in safe hands. I can't believe my baby girl is all grown up now. She's finally ready for the real world.
I'm glad to see you're excited for her. How is she feeling about all this?
Honestly, Parveen's spirit has been down lately. She seems a bit lost in her thoughts. She's probably anxious about moving in with you. Poor little girl. I am going to miss her so much.
I wouldn't think of keeping her away from her family. You're free to come visit us whenever you like. Please, stay in that house for as long as you like.
Oh, I can't do that. Our agreement states we're only living here temporarily until the wedding happens.
Nonsense. It's the least I can do to support you both as you settle into our new family. Don't think much of it. Parveen isn't just going to be my wife. You're going to be my mother-in-law. It's only fair I look after you too.
You are such a gentleman. Thank you.
I'll check up on Parveen for you too, okay? Just don't worry about anything. You know what they say. Happy future wife, happy life.
Bless you, young man.
Wow. I can't believe our wedding is just a couple of months away. I'm so excited.
I know. It's getting so close that I'm starting to get nervous now. I've been thinking, I want my dress to reflect my Indian heritage. I hope you're okay with that.
Oh, really? I didn't realize you wanted to wear that. I always assumed you didn't like your culture or something, since you never talked about it before. But hey, if it's important to you and your family, then I'm on board, and want to make you happy.
Thanks, John. It means a lot to me that you understand. I want to honor my culture and make my mother happy. I appreciate your support.
Of course, Parveen. We're in this together.
What about the honeymoon? Did you book the tickets like I asked you to?
About that, there's been a slight change of plans. I've decided that I want to plan something all by myself. It'll be a surprise for you, so no, we're not going to Andaman like we previously planned. I hope you understand.
Wait, what? Where are we going then?
I can't tell you. It's a surprise, remember? I promise it'll be something you'll love.
Alright, I trust you, John. I'll let you handle the honeymoon planning.
Thanks, Parveen. Now, I couldn't help but notice that you seem a little off today. Is everything okay? You usually don't call me by my name.
Oh, don't worry, John. I'm just tired. It's been a hectic day.
You sure? You can tell me if something's bothering you.
It's really nothing. I'll be fine. I promise.
It's your exam, isn't it? How many times do I have to tell you that you don't have to overwork yourself? You shouldn't spend long hours in the library like that. Otherwise, you'll get sick. Please, take care of yourself. You're going to ace your tests. We both know that.
I appreciate your concern, John, but it's actually my mother. Lately, she's been difficult and unreasonable.
What happened? Is everything all right?
It's a personal matter. I can't really talk about it, but it's been putting a strain on me.
Still, did you two have an argument or something? You don't have to give me the details if you don't want to.
Yeah, we've been arguing about certain stuff. It's just, she can be so pushy at times. I didn't mind it at first, but now she's doing it way more than usual. She's being inconsiderate of what I want, and it's driving me crazy. I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm complaining to you about it.
It's fine. I understand that it's your family, but remember, you have to stand up for yourself too. It's important to respect our parents, but we shouldn't lose sight of who we are in the process.
You're right. I have to find a way to get her to respect my wishes. It's just a challenging situation, but I have to find a balance.
We're in this together, Parveen. You don't have to carry your problems all on your own. I'll be by your side the whole way. Especially since I'm about to be your husband soon.
Thank you, John. I'm really lucky to have you by my side. Let's focus on our wedding and make it a memorable day for both of us.
Absolutely. Our wedding day will be beautiful and our love will shine through. We'll handle everything together. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about something. I need some money. Money? I thought we already paid for your college tuition. Is everything okay? No, it's not for tuition. I actually need it for my girlfriend. I have a date coming up and I really want to impress her and her mother. Wait, what? Josh, you're not serious, right? I thought you were asking for money for something important. No, I'm serious, and it is important. I really want to make a good impression. I don't know, Josh. It's hard to trust you when it comes to money matters. Plus, you're so immature. I'm not. Yes, you are. Remember that time you crashed Dad's car into the mailbox? Or when you flooded the bathroom trying to fix the sink? No offense, but I can't imagine what you do on a date. You might say something inappropriate. Yeah, I remember, but that was years ago, John. I've learned from my mistakes. I've grown up. I'm more responsible and sensible. And I'm really serious about this relationship. And I want to show it. Please, trust me on this. I don't know, dude. Please, I'll do anything. I love my girlfriend. I don't want to lose this one shot on getting her mom to like me. I'll give you the money, but on one condition. I'm coming too. Besides, having her mother there during the date? Like, why? How long have you even known this girlfriend? A year. We're crazy in love, and I think it's about time we break the news to her mother. So you can understand why I have to go there alone, right? Fine. How much do you need? Just around $200. That should cover everything. Alright, transfer the money into your account, but promise me you'll use it wisely. I promise, John. I won't let you down. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Josh. Oh, I still can't believe you got a girlfriend. Like, how? Who even is she? Your classmate? Actually, she's a senior. She'll be graduating this year. But enough about me. Tell me about your love life. How you feeling about your upcoming wedding? I'm feeling a mix of nervousness and excitement, to be honest. It's a big step, but I love Parveen, and I can't wait to start this new chapter of our lives together. You like her a lot, don't you? Yep, she's everything I could ever ask for and so much more. I see. Have you considered rethinking your decision? I mean, do you really think Parveen deserves you? What? Where is this coming from? Parveen loves me, and I love her. We built a strong relationship, and I trust her completely. I don't know, John. I just feel like she might be using you for your money or something. I've seen how she behaves around you sometimes. And don't you find it odd how she's always acting weird when both of us are around her? Josh, that's not fair. Parveen loves me for who I am, not for my money. She supported me through thick and thin, and I trust her completely. And as for how she acts when the two of us are around her, I think she just needs time to get used to you. Ouch. I don't know, man. I just want you to be happy. But you might not like how things end up with her. What's that supposed to mean? I just don't think the two of you are a good match. That's all. Anyways, I gotta go now. Don't want to be late.
Where are you? You were supposed to be here 15 minutes ago. My mother's getting impatient.
Huh? Beware?
At the Vita place. Where else?
We were supposed to meet today? Why wasn't I aware of that?
Oh, sorry, John. I didn't mean to send it to you. I'm waiting for someone. I guess I accidentally dialed your number instead. My bad.
Oh, I see. Who were you trying to message then?
A classmate. He was supposed to help me with my final year project.
Okay, so is your mother also a doctor?
No? Why do you ask?
You said your mother is with you, and the two of you are waiting for your classmate to help with a final year project?
Oh, did I type that too? Must have been a typo.
Parveen, I don't want to seem like I don't trust you or anything. What's really happening? Tell me the truth. Who are you really waiting for? It can't be a classmate to help with a project while your mother is around. Just doesn't make sense.
I didn't want to say anything, but you deserve to know the truth. Look, I respect you and I never wanted to hurt you, but I can't keep lying to you either.
What's going on, Parveen? You're scaring me. Just tell me what's on your mind.
John, I'm in love with your brother Josh. I never wanted to marry you. I don't feel the same way for you as you do for me. Sorry.
What? This can't be true. Are you serious? Is this some joke?
John, please try to understand. It's not something I planned or wanted. It just happened, and I can't deny my feelings any longer. I'm sorry for leading you on, but I can't keep living a lie.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Parveen, we've been together for so long, and you're telling me this now? Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I was scared. Scared of hurting you and how you'd react. But I can't keep living like this anymore. I can't keep pretending to be someone I'm not.
I don't even know what to say. Thought we had something special. How could you do this to me? I feel betrayed.
I understand how you feel, and I'm really sorry. But please try to understand my situation too. It's not just about my feelings, it's about my mother's expectations.
What do you mean? Does your mother have to do with this?
My mother doesn't see Josh as a suitable husband for me. She believes in the traditional values that the husband should be older than me and should have a stable job to support his wife and start a family. But Josh is 3 years younger than me and still in college. Well, I'm about to graduate this semester, so in her eyes, you, with a good job and handsome salary, are the perfect match for me.
So you're saying you were going to marry me just to please your mother?
I didn't want to disappoint her, John. She wanted me to have an arranged marriage. I tried to convince myself that I could make this work, but then I met Josh and we instantly hit it off. I thought I could go through with marrying you to get closer to him, but it's not the same. I can't go through with a marriage based on lies and false expectations.
I can't believe I've been played like this. Or maybe I don't want to believe this. I need to hear this from Josh himself.
I understand. Talk to Josh if you must, but please know that what I've told you is the truth. Actually, if you do manage to contact him, could you do me a favor?
Depends on what it is.
My mother doesn't want to wait anymore, so we're going back home.
Fine, I'll tell him that. But if what you told me comes out to be true, I don't know if I'll be able to forgive either of you for this betrayal. Hey, where are you right now? I need to talk. Hey John, I'm actually on my way to the date I mentioned earlier. Why? What's up? Don't bother. Your date and your mother have already left. And how do you know this? The girl you wanted to meet? It was Parveen, wasn't it? She already told me everything. She confessed that she's in love with you, Josh. I already know about your affair. I didn't plan for this to happen. We go to the same college, and we just got along really well. Gradually turned into something more. Never wanted to hurt you, and I was going to tell you, really. We wanted to set things straight with her mother first. So it's true then. You and Parveen are together? I can't believe this, Josh. I trusted both of you. John, I'm really sorry. I never meant to hurt you. We didn't plan for this to happen. Parveen's mother has this fixation on getting her married to you for your money. We wanted to talk to her, make her understand before telling you everything. So the girlfriend's mother you wanted to impress so bad was my fiancé's mother, and you've been secretly dating her for a year. How could you let it go this far? Look, I know I messed up. I can't even find the words to apologize, but please understand. This wasn't a game for us. We genuinely care about each other. Care about each other? You both betrayed my trust, Josh. Parveen was supposed to be my fiancé. I was supposed to marry her, and you stole her away from me. Sorry isn't gonna fix this, Josh. You've shattered my world. I need time to process everything. I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive you. I understand, John. Just know that I'm truly sorry, and I never wanted things to turn out like this. I wanted to be the first to tell you. I'm sorry you found out about us this way. But you have to understand, we love each other to bits. I can't live without her, and I will marry her. Even if her mother forces her to marry you, I'll run away with her if I have to. Hey, Miss Anika, we need to talk.
John, what a pleasant surprise. I was just about to text you.
There's no easy way to say this, but I don't think I can marry your daughter. Not after knowing what she's done.
Wait, no, she's just a stupid child. With time she'll learn how to act properly. You don't have to take it to heart. I will make her understand.
You already know about her affair with my brother, right? You know she loves him, not me. I can't go on like this. It's unfair to everyone.
John, Parveen is just confused. She'll come around eventually. You two can build a happy life together.
No, we can't. I can't force Parveen to feel something she doesn't. Marriage should be based on love, mutual respect, and genuine affection. I don't want either of us to be unhappy in the long run.
If you don't marry Parveen, I promise you I'll make sure Josh regrets ever crossing our path. You don't want anything bad to happen to your brother, would you?
Anika, threatening Josh is not the solution here. We need to handle the situation with care and understanding. Tell me, why are you desperately trying to get Parveen to marry me?
It's important for a woman to depend on her husband, and a man needs to have a good salary to raise a family. Josh is still in college, and he's younger than my daughter. That kind of match isn't tolerated in society.
Society doesn't work that way anymore. A family is more than just financial stability. It's about love, support, and emotional well-being. Parveen's happiness matters, above all else.
I just want her to be well taken care of, John. I fear that if she marries Josh, their life might not be as secure as it would be with you.
Then how about this? After Parveen and Josh marry, I'll make sure to take care of the family's finances. I'll support them and ensure they have a secure future. That way, Parveen will be taken care of, and she can pursue her happiness with Josh.
I'm not entirely comfortable with the idea. Don't tell me you're willing to let them get married just like that.
I admit, I'm still a little hurt. They've been having an affair behind my back for a year after all. I may not be able to forget it, but I want to forgive them. I just want them to live a good life.
In that case, if you're willing to make a commitment, then maybe it could work. But you must promise me, John, that you'll always be there for Parveen, even if she's not your wife.
Yes, I promise.
I suppose after they marry, you'll have to move out then?
What? No! Just because I'm not marrying her doesn't mean I don't have any relation with you anymore. You can live here however long you desire.
I feel bad. Are you sure, sweetie? At least let me pay rent.
Nope. Now, if you excuse me, I have to contact the manager and get him to switch out the name of the groom for the event, and then I have to break the news to our lovebirds. John, I can't believe this. Everywhere it says that Parveen is marrying John. What's going on? I thought you said we had your blessing. How could you do this? Hey, calm down, Josh. I just spoke to the manager, and it turns out someone changed it back to my name after I had already changed it to yours. Take a guess, who do you think it was? Anika? It was Anika, wasn't it? She's been so controlling throughout the wedding planning process. I knew she was going to ruin this day. This is ridiculous. Everyone's going to think I'm trying to take your place. Are you insane? Who cares what people think? You're starting to sound like Anika. Listen, the wedding invite had your name on it. I double-checked before sending them, which means Anika was late to get them to change the names on the invitations. Everyone who got the cards knows you're the groom, so why are you so worried about what the decorations say? You're getting married to the woman you love. But I wanted today to be perfect. This is just stupid. I can't marry her like this. Having your name everywhere makes me feel guilty. You were supposed to marry her. I shouldn't have gotten in the way between you two in the first place. This is all my fault. Look, if I don't blame you, you shouldn't blame yourself either. You didn't get in my way. It's as you guys said, you didn't plan it. We both know how much you love Parveen. Let's just focus on that and don't get caught up in the name change. This is your moment. It's not just a name change. Even the marriage certificate says your name, not mine. This is a mess. Hey, don't worry. I'm sure there's a copy of the marriage certificate with your name on it. I'll handle this. Just hold on a little longer, okay? We'll make sure everything's alright for your wedding. I sure hope so, John. I'm counting on you.
Hey, you can't kick me out of my own daughter's wedding. Let me back in.
Not a chance. I'm not going to let anyone stand in between this marriage, not even you.
But it's my daughter's wedding.
You should have thought of that before you tried to set my brother on fire with the candlestick. Who knows what would have happened if you weren't stopped? You could have seriously injured him, or even killed him.
I had to. He was trying to marry her, when it should have been you.
Do you hear yourself when you talk? Parveen isn't interested in me. You've known that from the start. Yet you've been pressuring her to marry me anyways. We even agreed that I'll handle the finances, but you went back on your promise. Contacting the manager on my behalf to change the names back to mine was bad enough. But you even tried to burn my brother. I could never forgive you for that.
You don't understand. It's unheard of for the brother-in-law to be handling the finances. And the fact that Josh is still in college, though Parveen's already graduated, is frowned upon in our culture. This wedding is all wrong. Those two are incompatible.
No, they aren't. Sure, they made a huge mistake, but I'm willing to look past that and give them a brighter future. And as per what society thinks, I'm sure trying to burn someone to death is frowned upon as well, right? Oh, and just so you know, I'm going to report you to the authorities for an attempted murder.
What? You can't do that. What's going to happen to my house?
You mean my house? I never said it was yours. I said you could live there as long as you need. And you won't need to live there when you're in jail. And by the way, I've already called the police, so if I were you, I'd start running. After the wedding was over, I decided to give the newlyweds the plane tickets I booked for my honeymoon. Or I guess, their honeymoon. I hope they have fun in Hawaii for the next 2 weeks. And when they come back, I'm planning on letting them keep my second house. Frankly speaking, I'm still a little hurt from their action. Which is why I think it's best that I focus on myself for now. Since Parveen is done with her studies, she can find a job and support the two of them until Josh is done with his education. What they choose to do now and how they live their lives is their decision now. As for Anika, she got her deserved penalty. 25 years in prison and a $10,000 fine should be enough to teach her that she can't force anyone to live their life how she wants. Though, I get some people have trouble letting go of old customs. But it's about time we let go of those dumb rules. You can't live someone else's life for them.
Hey Sarah, have you returned home?
Oh, I just got off work. What's up?
I am not eating dinner today.
Don't tell me. Is it another drinking session?
No, I'm doing overtime today. I'll get something at the convenience store, so don't worry.
Alright, I got it. It looks like you have been taking a lot of overtime recently.
Well, it's reaching the year's end, after all. It's currently the most busy time of the year.
Is that so? It didn't feel like this last year, though.
Well, the amount of work that I received has increased over the year, which is the reason why my salary has increased. But this just means that I'm getting older. The number of colleagues that came after me has increased after all.
Oh, I see. Oh, that makes sense. But next month is our anniversary. Were you able to take that day off? We had plans to spend the night at a spa hotel for our anniversary. I hope you haven't forgotten about that. I already booked the entire trip, too.
Everything's going to be fine. I've already taken time off work for those days.
All right. I'm glad you were able to work that out. I went a little overboard this time and booked us a hotel that's very nice. We only get to celebrate our anniversary once a year after all.
Wasn't that the exact same excuse you used to buy yourself a present this year?
Hey, don't call me out like that. Right. Other than that, can we talk about your credit card bills that just came in? It seems like you spent quite a bit last month. I was a little shocked when I saw the bill.
What? Did you see my bank statement?
Yeah. I thought it was mine at first and accidentally opened yours.
I see. The reason why it seems so high is because I fronted the money for some client dinners.
Is that so? So it will be reimbursed to you again then?
Yeah. But anyways, don't be looking at my letters without my permission. Make sure you check who the letter's for before you open them from now on.
What's the big deal? We're a married couple. Are you buying things that you don't want me to know about?
It's nothing like that. But if someone opens up a letter addressed to you, wouldn't you feel uncomfortable about it?
Not really. I'd have no problems if you read through any of my letters.
Well, I do, alright? You know those people who look through other people's phones without their permissions. Personally, I have a problem with that kind of behavior.
Well, phones are different. Those have personal conversations with friends and things like that. So I don't agree with snooping around in other people's phones either.
Right. Men will be men, and we check out naughty websites now and then, you know?
Whoa, that's way too much information.
See? It's best for us both if we don't know, right?
So does that mean you look at those sites too?
Well, I am a man at the end of the day. I will admit that I take a peek at those sites now and then.
Even when you have me?
True, but that's that, and this is this. I don't expect you to get it though.
Well, I guess I do occasionally visit strange websites as well, so I can kind of understand what you mean.
What do you mean by strange websites?
Don't ask me that.
Well, now you have even me more curious. Are you maybe browsing dating websites?
No way! Why would you even ask me that? I'm a happily married woman. I have absolutely no business being on sites like that.
I mean, I was wondering what kind of websites you mean when you say strange websites.
It's nothing much, really. Sometimes I just browse around, looking up random things. And I thought that it would be pretty embarrassing if you knew what I was looking up. Oh, by the way, What do you want to do for the holiday seasons this year? Should we visit your parents?
Did you just change the subject?
Oh, just let it go already. So, what are our plans? Did your mom say anything regarding this?
No, she hasn't said anything to me. But honestly, we don't have to go back every year, right? We went back for Thanksgiving after all.
Well, I would like to take the time to relax at home without having to travel here and there. But you should at least contact your mom about it. Make sure to ask whether it's fine if we don't visit for the holidays this year.
I got it. I'll ask about it later.
Yep. Please take care of it. All right then. Good luck with your overtime. Dinner will be ready for you when you get home. And be careful on your way back.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
What? What's wrong? Didn't you just text me you will be late today?
It's not that. I understand this week is our anniversary celebration, but could we cancel it?
What? Why?
Mother fell over in the kitchen.
Mother did what? Is she okay?
It seems like she overdid herself, but she will be fine after a few days of rest.
So that's what happened. Make sure to bring her to the hospital for a checkup, okay?
I will. Well, it seems like she wasn't sick or anything. It's more her accumulating a lot of fatigue. But I'm kind of worried, so I'll be at my parents' for a few days.
I see. If that's the case, then everything is fine.
I am so sorry, dear. You were looking forward to this spa trip and had really booked everything in advance. I feel so bad about it.
Never mind that. Just be beside your mother and make sure she is okay. We can always celebrate our anniversary next year. By the way, isn't it better if I were to be there for her too?
No, it's okay. You should rest well at home. You already took time off of work, didn't you?
I still have paid vacation left over. If I want to rest, I can just take them.
After all this effort, I think it would be best for you to just stay home and rest. Even if you come here, you have to rush here and there since your paid vacation only lasts for a few days. So don't worry, as everything at my parents' will be fine as long as I am here.
Would everything really be okay? Doesn't your dad need someone to cook for him? And Mom would also need someone to help her take care of things around the house.
Everything will be fine. That's why I returned home after all. Oh, but Mom will be untactable for a few days as she won't be able to reply for a while. Please contact me if you need anything.
I understand. Then please help me tell your mom to take care and not to push herself too hard. And if she has any requests, feel free to let me know.
Yeah, I will let her know. I'll take a break starting tomorrow anyways. So, I got to quickly take care of my work before returning home.
Should I prepare your luggage for the overnight stay? If you are staying over at your parents' house for a few days, you need a change of clothes, right?
No, I will do it myself, so it's okay. Just setting out the suitcases will do.
Okay. I will call to cancel the trip, so don't you worry about that.
Sorry. You were really looking forward to having this trip.
Don't worry about it. I will be fine. Now good luck with the rest of your work. Hey, Eric. Answer the phone this instant.
I'll call back later.
Why not? You are at your parents' house right now, aren't you? Why can't you pick up the phone? It's urgent, so please pick up the phone right now.
I'm busy taking care of my mother, so I can't call right now.
Taking care of your mother? What's the situation now?
Her health is deteriorating, and I'm having a hard time taking care of her. Anyways, I'll contact you when everything settles down. Please be considerate while I'm at my parents' house.
Deteriorating? Isn't your mother cooking right now? What in the world should I be considerate about?
Huh? What do you mean by cooking?
What I meant was your mother is currently at our house.
What are you talking about? That is impossible.
If you don't believe me, why don't we make a video call right now?
Why would my mom, who isn't feeling well, go to our house?
It seems like she got into a fight with your father. They came here to play while sightseeing.
Is that true?
You are the one to know best if it's a truth or a lie, don't you? So, what's going on? Your mother looks so energetic and healthy, and she says her health hasn't deteriorated not even once this year.
That? No, it's a misunderstanding. My father is the one who wasn't feeling well.
Oh? Your mother fought with your father in the morning, though. Not only that, your father also even contacted your mother to ask for her forgiveness.
No. What I meant was, how should I put it?
Stop with the stupid lies! So what is going on here? What in the world are you doing right now, and where are you?
I will come home immediately.
Are you deaf? Where are you is what I'm asking about.
That, after coming home, we will talk about it.
I will talk to your mother about everything that has happened.
Yes.
I can already predict what is currently happening. If you destroy the evidence, I will never let you off. I won't listen to any excuses. Anyway, you better spit out everything that has happened.
Sarah, are you awake?
I am awake. So have you signed the divorce papers? I want to send it out quickly.
About that, can we talk about this one more time? I am really regarding what I did.
What are you still going on about? The divorce has already been decided upon. We have already finished talking about the splitting of property.
But I really didn't expect things to end up this way. You are precious to me, Sarah. I never meant to hurt you this way, I swear.
What are you even saying? You fell in love with a girl at a bar and have been spending money on her these past few months, haven't you? What's more, you did not only use your own money, but you used our shared savings. You even canceled our anniversary trip and instead went on a trip with that girl, isn't that right? Honestly, how can you say that you do not deserve this divorce?
Like I said, I was not serious about that girl. It's just me playing around, that's all. I didn't really think anything is going to start with that person.
You would spend $50,000 on someone you were playing around with. Wow, that is amazing. Did you even spend that much money on me before?
I might not have spent that much.
It's not might have, but it is not have. Is that not it? And saying you were not serious about it. Didn't you go on a trip with her? Is a married man going on a trip with a woman alone normal?
They wouldn't normally go.
You might not be thinking about getting married with her, but you still have to do the right thing while in a relationship. Otherwise, you wouldn't even go on a trip together, right?
No, but I haven't done anything wrong. I did not even touch her.
How could I possibly trust you now?
Well, I was a late bloomer in terms of relationships. So I am not the type to hit on girls.
A married man who went on a trip with another woman has zero credibility.
Sarah, please trust me. I didn't want to end this relationship with you, and I never even thought of it. It's like I was being possessed, and I couldn't think straight. You got to believe in me.
You being possessed or not, what doesn't have anything to do with what is going on. I was worried when you might be falling sick when you were working overtime. You were actually going to the bar and having a great time, weren't you?
I wouldn't say it was fun. Rather, I was taking a break.
Canceling your once-in-a-year wedding anniversary trip and going off to play with your girlfriend. Not even that, using the savings money meant for our future home wasn't bad enough. This much was excessive enough for me. It is impossible for me to live with such a partner.
I will return the money I have used. I will plan our anniversary trip and do everything from the planning to the reservations.
What? Did you think I would want to go on a trip with you after all that?
then how can I make you forgive me? I have reflected on it so much.
It's not even a matter of you returning the money or celebrating our anniversary. Not long ago, didn't you send a message online to a girl who was barely 20 saying, "I love you"? Using thousands of dollars and lying to his wife about his parents being sick so he could go on a trip with his girlfriend. It is so disgusting. I do not think I can live with such a person. I really regret and even feel bad for myself for marrying you.
Please don't say that. There was no emotions in that relationship. It was really just a little game. The only one I truly love is you.
Stop right there! It will only piss me off when you tell me you love me. What do you mean by it's a game? Even to the point of betraying your wife?
I am in the wrong.
I am very well aware that you are in the wrong. I really can't take this anymore. I can't deal with you, Eric.
Please consider one more time. I know you really don't feel like hearing me out. I really want to be with you for the rest of my life, Sarah.
Remember what I said earlier about me looking at strange websites?
Huh? It's the one you didn't tell me about.
From that time, I was already suspecting you of being unfaithful in our relationship. You were giving off a different vibe than usual and acting very strange. When you kept coming home late, it got me thinking. It resorted to me using various websites to check if my husband is having an affair. I was originally looking at websites that helped me make sure I wasn't boring enough for you. But when I saw you and that girl's exchange online, the many lies you spoke made me give up on you.
Sarah, I'm sorry.
That's how my feelings for you died. That is why I do not want to have anything to do with you anymore, Eric. I can't trust anything you say. I lost both love and the care I had for you.
I am sorry. I am really sorry. I admit my mistakes. I will never let you get hurt again, so please. From now on, I will always put you first. I promise.
I can no longer believe in what you say. That is why I am leaving you. From the start, I truly believed that we were good for each other. But all that trust was destroyed by you. Using your parents as an excuse, canceling our anniversary trip to play with another girl. Everything was done by you, wasn't it? From now on, you can do whatever you like. I won't blame you. Because to you, your game was more important than your family, wasn't it? Even after that, my husband still refused to sign the divorce papers because he did not want to go through with it. Therefore, with the help of my in-laws, I managed to get a divorce the other day. Also, the amount of money he spent from our savings and on the girl was paid back along with the alimony. However, it seems like the money I had since I was single was put into the savings, so my in-laws paid me back that money as well. I heard that Eric has to repay his debt to his in-laws every month. Naturally, this means that Eric, who is almost penniless, is no longer able to visit bars and now only commutes between work and home. It seems like he thinks that if he lives an honest life, he will be forgiven someday. But in all honesty, I never want to see his face ever again. Whatever the case, I have no intention of remarrying him. He seems to be delusional that he can go ahead and waste his own time. I think he should just continue repaying the debt that my in-laws have taken over for me. After the divorce, I changed jobs and moved to another state. I am still getting used to life in a new environment, but thanks to the business of it all, I am able to live my life without worrying about the small things. I do not regret divorcing Eric and have no feelings for him left. But I still carry a piece of me that still hurts whenever I think of him. The wound that he left on my heart has not healed, and I think it will take time. However, I will try my best to do what I can now. And I anticipate a new, fun, and fulfilling life as I look forward and move on to the next chapter of my life.